Just, sorry.
If you're ready to get over some of the crap you've been carrying around inside you, we can help. If you want a safe place where you can dump or vent or rage or cry or release all these feelings, we can help. If you could use a loving group that can guide you and direct you and hold your hand during the process, we can help. Are you ready to give yourself the biggest, greatest, most healthiest gift ever? Join us. Are you mature enough to even reach out for help? Two biggest things I'd like you to take away from this. One, feelings matter a lot. They affect us in so many different ways. Every decision that we ever make is based on our thoughts and our feelings. We need to know about our feelings, and they do matter. Second thing, they're yours. They're my thoughts, and my feeling are mine. Gives me so much power and control over my life because they're mine. I create them. I can manage them. I can deal with them. I can learn from them. I can enjoy them. I can be with them. If you don't have that, if you have judgments about your feelings, if you have feelings that you have all shut down, if you have feelings that are just going wild and you don't know what to do with them, we can help. Emotional intelligence, you can train, you can learn this stuff. You probably don't need years of therapy. You probably don't have any clue how to use your thoughts and your feelings effectively. We don't learn that in school. We can help you with that. Join us. Join us. Join us. Come on down. Today only.
The price is right.
Right. We're trying to have people be more together on your heart. One of the greatest controls we have in our life is being able to control how much we open our heart and how much we close it. If you've been hurt, if you have feelings that are unexpressed and they're still in your body all around, you're probably more closed than you want to be. Or in some cases, people real codependent end up being wide open even when they don't want to be, and they end up getting hurt bad and don't know what to do with that. We can help you with all of that because you will have control over your own emotions, your thoughts, your feelings. You have control over them. They're yours. Nobody makes you angry. You make yourself angry. More specifically, your angry thoughts make you feel angry. You can do things with that. It's called emotional intelligence. It's important. And some of this has been going on since childhood. Some of it when you're a little kid, your inner child got hurt, little you got hurt, and didn't have any way of expressing that, didn't have the words to talk about it, didn't know what to do with all of that. So a lot of times it stays in your body. And the feelings stay in there, and the thoughts are like, I've been hurt. The world is unsafe. I'm not lovable. I'm powerless. It's thoughts that a little kid had when they got hurt. And sometimes they stay in there and they're still affecting you sometimes today. Sometimes you'll do things and you go, why did I do that? What was up? And there's stuff underneath. We can show you some of that. We can take you there gently, with a lot of love and a lot of care. We can even help you feel better about yourself. We can love you until you're ready to love you. So, come on down. Free toaster oven.
One thing that I think would be a good sort of direction at some point for these videos is the whole Me Too campaign. You know how all of the women were doing #MeToo on their Facebook as people who are survivors of domestic abuse or sexual abuse.
Is it the number 2?
Just #METOO.
T-O-O.
And all these people just say me too, to show how many
Okay, you
women.
want to say something about that?
It would, I mean, not necessarily,
No,
but it would be interesting at some point to just have like a bunch of different women say me too.
Oh.
And then have you say, if this has happened to you, this is a great place, this is a safe place where...
Well, I can say that even though we don't have the people to say it.
Cool.
I could even say, is it recording still?
Yeah.
I went to Women's March today and marched the whole thing because I feel very strongly that women are less powerful than they could be and should be allowed to be. We have had numerous people in the class. Most of the people who come to the class are women. Most of them have been hurt. Most of them have been abused or violated or something, all the above. And it shuts down their power. The ladies today were saying, me too. I was hurt and I'm still here. Me too. This happened to me too. You're not alone. We can get through this. We can get stronger because of it. There's things that we call resilience, persistence, and a real neat concept called grit, which means even though I'm hurt and even though it's hard and even though it's painful, here I go. Nevertheless, here we go, and I can learn from it. I can actually be stronger because of being hurt. I can be wiser because of being hurt. Not that it beat me down, not that I'm weak and that I'm crumble from it. I might hurt bad and I might cry and I might be very, very angry, but it's not beating me. Me too.
That was awesome. You want to stop for a while or you want to keep riffing?
Ripposaurus. Any other ideas?
Let me think.
Is it still going?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, three main things that we need to learn about. Three main feelings are our fear, our anger, and our sadness. If you can deal with your fear and your anger and your sadness, the deepest fear, your biggest anger, and your just most crushing sadness, there just isn't much that life can throw at you that you can't handle. You'll learn to trust yourself at a very deep level. That is something I don't know where else you can learn that, except for trying it. And we make the safest place to do that. We make it real safe on the outside so you can look inside at the stuff that's really scary, and we can make that okay. You deal with this stuff, we'll get it out of there, and then you can be better. Sometimes permanently. It's kind of magical.
Cool. I don't have any ideas at the moment. But you're ready. All right.
I'm going to say that, right?
Yeah.
99.9% of the people that watch this are not going to make it to class. I wish you could. I really encourage you, if you can, to be there. But you probably won't be able to. It's in Fresno, California on a weekend. How are you going to do that? Some of you can, some can't. So let's talk about what you could do with this information at home. First off, make it important. Feelings matter. Make it important. Be aware. B, accept that you feel what you feel and accept that they're your feelings, that you have responsibility for them and you can control them and you can manage them. You can do things with them. And B, action. Make conscious effort. Make a decision. The action can be no action. A lot of times dealing with our feelings, it's a good idea to, be quiet. Don't say it. Sometimes you think of something really stupid to say and then don't say it. That's incredibly mature and it's a very good idea sometimes. No action is a very positive action sometimes. If it's conscious, if you made it on purpose, if you're not knee-jerk reaction and I can't speak up or it's not okay or I'm too little or what if they're mad at me, that's kind of emotional problems there, issues. What I'm talking about is you make clear decision. I am not going to blast my boss right now. He said something that really upset me, but I'm not going to say anything right now because I'm deciding not to. It's conscious. It's a decision. So awareness first. I knew what I feel, action, okay, or acceptance, okay, I understand, and that's okay with me, yeah, that's my feeling, and then decide what kind of action you're going to take. So if you've got big nasty feelings inside of you, please take some time and dump some of that. There's couch better pillow. If you're going to do anger, couch better pillow, you can just and it's not about how to avoid the anger, it's how to be angry. Just for a minute, let your body be angry. If you're really, really sad, be sad. Let yourself cry as hard as your body can cry. As hard as much as your body can wants to. Please let it, please. And fear is one of the, in my opinion, fear has ruined more people's lives than any other feeling. Anger has the worst rap, but fear is ruined more lives than any, because we just kind of sort of don't go that way. And I don't think I'm going to try that. I don't know about that. So deal with your fear, face your fear, listen to it. It does not mean stop all the time. It does not mean run all the time. Sometimes, but usually not. Usually it means, hey, something's wrong, something's going on here, something I'm uncomfortable about. Please pay attention. So you can pay attention to your mind and your body and to your fears, and you can learn from them and you can understand them and you can tell them, thank you, I hear you, I'm paying attention. Now you can go down because I have work to take care of. There's fear, gets real big, and our movement goes down, or we can make it more important than scary. And we can adjust that, and we can make ourselves do things if we will first face and acknowledge and be aware of our fears.